Hi everyone, my name is Stuart Van Cleve. I'm the Web and Digital Services Librarian at Winona State University. Today I'm going to show you how to get started with citation management using Zotero. To get started with Zotero, we've opened up Firefox, which is one of the browsers that's available to you, and we Googled Zotero. We clicked on Home, and then we clicked on Download Now. When we get here, you have two choices. You can download the Zotero plugin for Firefox, which integrates right into the web browser while you're doing searches in library databases. You also have the option of doing the Zotero standalone, which is a separate product that can also plug into Firefox as well as Chrome and Safari. Depends on the browser that you use. I personally like to use Zotero for Firefox because it's more integrated, it's easier to use. So we're going to click on Install Zotero for Firefox. It'll give you a prompt that asks you if you're sure you want to make the plugin and you want to say allow. It'll take a very small amount of time to actually install. We say install, and then it will ask you if you want to restart your browser. So this is not restart your computer. It's just asking you if it can close Firefox and reopen it again. So I just clicked on that, and then it closed Firefox, and now it reopens it. When I did that, it brings us back to this page, and you might say, well, where is Zotero? It actually is right up here in this new tab that got added into all of the other choices that you have already on Firefox. What we're going to want to do right away is click on the Z right here. That opens up actually what Zotero is, which is an add-on to your browser. So you can continue to browse around and look for other things, and Zotero will just kind of hang out down here. This is where you're going to be able to add some of your preferences, modify some of the preferences, and in particular you may want to create an account with Zotero. That's going to allow you to save all of your references that you find in Zotero and add them into Zotero, and then you can sync it to any machine. So you can say, for example, have a laptop where you have Zotero running. You can also have a desktop. As long as they're both synced to Zotero when you open it up in Firefox, they will update one another. So you'll always have an updated list of your citations without regard to which machine it's on. So one of the things I like about Zotero a lot is that it allows you to really be free to use whatever machine you want. You just download Zotero, get it set up with Firefox, and then you log in, you create an account where you enter in a username, an email confirmation. It's very straightforward. It's fairly easy. And then it will remember who you are, and it will remember that your citations connect to a particular account. Next, we're going to do the Zotero Word plugin. This is another feature that a lot of folks like to use because it allows you to export references directly into Word while you're working on a Word document. We're going to click on Home to get back to the home page for Zotero. And then we're going to go to Download Now once again. This time we're going to look for the Add a Plugin for Word or LibreOffice link. That'll take us to the installation instructions for Zotero or Firefox. I'm on a Mac right now, so I'm going to scroll past the Windows links right here, and then I'm going to go over to Mac. I'm going to click on Word for Mac plugin. I'm going to get another prompt that says, are you sure you want to plug this in? And I'm going to say, yes, I do. It's going to take just a very short second to download that. And then it says it wants to install it. You say install. And then it's going to ask to restart Firefox once again. This is not restarting the computer. We're going to click on Restart Now. It closes the window, brings it right back up again. And you can see that it was installing that plugin. And now we're going to check to see if it actually did go successfully into Microsoft Word. So we're going to take our mouse. We're going to look for Microsoft Word. I'm opening that up. I'm going to open up a blank document and say create that. And what we're looking for is up right here at the top with all of our different choices. You might see that add-ins is new next to view. So we clicked on add-ins, and this is where the Zotero plugin lives. I wish that they actually called it Zotero plugins. They don't, because it is an add-in. A separate tutorial will show you what each of these means and how to use them in Microsoft Word. But for the purposes of the Getting Started tutorial, we're just going to check to make sure that it actually does load in. So that's where you find the add-ins for Zotero. To learn more about Krueger Library, be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to our YouTube account, or you can click on Ask Us and be directed to our frequently asked questions and contact information.